Seasonal affective disorder is commonly known by its acronym SAD, which, as you'll see, is a perfect description for the effect it has on people. Now, for many, it's a simple matter of feeling down and less interested in life. But for some, it could be life-threatening. The good news is that for those affected by SAD, there is a literal light at the end of the tunnel. Well, here we are in the midst of autumn with all its splendor, color, and seasonal preparation for winter. Some animals are heading into hibernation while others head further south for the season. It's a season many of us find comforting, but for others, including many seniors, autumn brings on a time of depression and trauma. For some, the condition known as SAD has a strong negative effect on their well-being. Now remember, knowledge is power, and awareness is the beginning of recovery. So with that in mind, let's have a quick look at seasonal affective disorder and what can be done to beat it. The Mayo Clinic defines the condition as a type of depression that's related to changes in seasons. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, begins and ends at about the same times every year. Now, for many people, symptoms begin in the fall and continue throughout the winter months. Relief usually comes when spring arrives. Now, interestingly, a smaller percentage of people experience the onset of seasonal affective disorder in spring. I'll touch on that later. Now, whether it's you or someone you love, don't take this lightly. It's not just a case of winter blues that you need to push through. It's a real, treatable disorder, and you're not alone. So let's look at the signs and symptoms of the fall season of seasonal affective disorder. They include things like feeling down or sad throughout the day, most days. Low energy, feeling sluggish, and losing interest in activities that are usually enjoyed. Now, often it includes carbohydrate cravings, overeating, and weight gain. Sleeping more than usual. Difficulty concentrating, feeling hopeless, worthless, or guilty. And for some, thoughts of not wanting to live. Remember, while it's normal to have some down days, if your funk extends for days at a time and you don't seem to be able to get interested in activities you usually enjoy, contact your primary health provider. There is help available. It is treatable. Thankfully, there are treatments that help overcome seasonal affective disorder. First things first, though, see your healthcare provider for a physical exam, lab tests, or a psychological evaluation, whatever they say, just to rule out other possibilities. Your doctor may suggest treatments such as light therapy or medications. Hey, and I've used light therapy in the past. It's so simple. You just sit a few feet away from a special light box that emits light similar to natural outdoor light for a short time each morning. Apparently, that causes a change in brain chemicals that has a positive effect on our mood. Once again, check with your primary healthcare provider to decide if this is your best approach, and if so, which light is appropriate for you. Everyone, including seniors, need the love and care of those closest to them, especially if they're being affected by a condition that may alter their mood or their perception of life. Now, if you or a loved one may be affected by seasonal affective disorder, seek medical help as soon as you can. Once again, there is help, and no one needs to deal with this alone. Now, as I mentioned earlier, a few people are affected by seasonal affective disorder in the spring rather than in autumn. Now, interestingly, some of the signs and symptoms for spring seasonal affective disorder are the opposite to some of the fall signs and symptoms. For example, insomnia instead of oversleeping, poor appetite rather than food cravings, weight loss, not weight gain, agitation and increased irritability instead of tiredness and low energy. Again, if any of this is experienced, contact your primary healthcare provider. Well, I hope this information is encouraging. Look, I'd appreciate it if you leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing this fall. It would also be helpful for my channel if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then hit that bell so that you're notified when new videos are uploaded. In the meantime, stay safe and enjoy your day. I'm wishing you peace, health, and harmony. Bye for now.